Hello?
Hello.
Oh, I can hear you now finally. Hi.
Hi.
Hello, Annie. Good evening.
Good evening.
Hi, Anne. Good evening also. How are you guys today?
We're good.
Good. That's good to hear. What did you do today?
Study.
Wow, you studied today? Why? Did you have a test?
Yeah. Yeah, there will be a test like next 2 weeks.
Oh, next week. So like all of your subjects?
Yeah.
Oh, so you gonna be busy next week. Okay, so it's good that week after your week before your test you're studying. So that's good. Is Anne also studying?
What?
Is Anne also studying?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Okay, so thank you so much. And what did you eat for dinner?
Chicken.
Oh, Anne's favorite.
Yeah.
So that's Anne's favorite. Okay. Anyway, can you hear me well?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. I just hope that my internet's not going to stop now because I think it's not yet been fixed. Like we've been struggling with our internet connection this past few days. Anyway, how's the weather there in Vietnam?
It's cold.
Oh, but it did not rain.
Oh, because like inside my house it's warm.
Oh, because here in the Philippines, or here in my
It is warm
place,
inside my house.
it's raining and it's really cold also today. And it's very windy. Like you can really see outside. Like the trees are like that because it's very windy and it's super cold. Now, okay, so tonight we will continue with your lesson, Ni. So I know that last Tuesday I like we have like a little time because of my internet connection. So now let's continue. So again, we talk about the food, okay, from different country, and also we answer like how many kilometers has the food traveled, and you answer this question as well. So I think we're all done here. Do you have question?
No.
No. Okay, now let's continue to your next lesson. And this is town planning. Oh. Well, look, before we talk about this one, I want you to look at the picture here, like here. What can you say about the picture?
Can you zoom it?
Okay, wait for a minute. Let me just zoom it in. Sorry. Okay, here. Can you see it now?
Town planning maybe like build something new or like something will.
Mm-hmm. They will build something new, or they
Yeah.
will. So it's probably like a new building in their town. Okay, so let's try to learn about. Okay, so before we answer, I mean before we listen, I want you to imagine you are planning a new town. Can you imagine that one, Nee? You're planning a new town. What kinds of things do you need to think about? Mm-hmm. Do you have any idea?
And there would be, of course, a lot of new building,
Uh-huh, yeah. So
and you will, I
what are the
think that what will the building look like?
okay, yes, that's one of those. Okay, that's correct. Okay, so let's try to listen to the text and let's try to see if your ideas are correct, okay? Here, I want you to listen and then you can also read at the same time.
Student's Book, page 78.
1. Imagine you are planning a new town. What kinds of things do you need to think about? Read and listen to the text and check your ideas.
Town planning. New towns must be well planned. This is the job of a town planner. A town planner helps build a great place to live. Town planners have to think about many things. Should people live in blocks of flats or smaller buildings? How will people get to work? Should there be an underground system, buses and trains? Town planners also have to think about cars. Where will people park? How big do the roads need to be? Planners make sure that different parts of the town have parks, playgrounds, and swimming pools for adults and children to enjoy. They need to think about where to put shops and supermarkets, and about schools, libraries, and hospitals. Town planners also have to think about what kind of jobs people can do in the new town. There will be many jobs in stations, restaurants, schools, shops, and hospitals. It's important that people can live near the places they work. As you can see, the job of a town planner is not an easy one. There are many things to think about, and it is important that they get it all right so that people are happy to live in the town.
Okay, so there you go. That's all about town planning. So again, if you're planning to have like new town, of course you must well plan it, okay? You really need a lot of things to consider. Okay, like you really need to think about many things. Okay, about the building, if it's big or if it's small, or if like how can people park their cars? Okay, how big do the roads need to be? So planners make sure that different parts of the town have parks, playgrounds, swimming pools for adults and children to enjoy. So these are just some of the things that planner must need to plan before making or building a new town. Okay? So who who do you think plans and make the new town? We have engineer and architect. Okay, we have the engineers and architects, so they work together. An engineer will plan. I mean, an architect will draw. The engineer will make the plan, or make the building come to real life. Okay? Are you
Okay.
familiar with engineers and architects?
Yes.
Good. Okay, so that's it. So now, here in the text, what kinds of things they need to think about?
They need to think about like, should people live in blocks of flats or smaller buildings? How will people get to work? Should there be an underground system?
Mm-hmm. Yes. So,
They also think about cars
yes.
problem or like putting like hospital, library, school,
Yes.
supermarket.
Yes. So basically, what they're doing is they're really thinking of the safety and the welfare of the people who will live in the town. So they're thinking the safety of children, the safety of adults, and of course, like that they want to make sure that there will be like playgrounds for the people to enjoy. So they really need to consider like a lot of things before planning or before making a new town. Okay, so there in Vietnam, have you seen like a new construction of town or no? Like, have you seen like
Um,
buildings like in the making or road widening?
yes, I have seen it
Oh,
before.
okay.
Like, or could I say, like, still right now, they're still outside.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because also same here in my country, like they've been like widening the road already, and there are new buildings. So it's kind of nice because my place is not like a big city where you can see big shopping malls. It's just a small city, like really small. Like you can just walk
Oh,
around the city. Yeah, it's true. You can just walk around the city and go to the different mall, but it's not a big mall. It's just a regular mall. Okay, because
I see.
we're like living in far away far away island. Okay, so that's it. Thank you.
Also in my country, like there's in a different place. Yes, there is a big mall, but like it's really far from my house.
Yes. Yeah. Also here, when we want to like go to the super big malls, like we need to travel 6 hours, and then there's
Wow,
another like 5 hours. Yeah.
wow,
So
that take long because like mine only take like not like 1 hours or 1 hour with 30 minutes.
so that's how
But
far.
that's when you travel by car.
Same. That's the same. That's
That
why. That's why
yeah, like,
when we want to go there, like we don't want to like go there and then go home immediately. We usually go there and stay for like 1 to 2 days so that we can at least rest.
like
Yeah.
mine, like we just when in summer, like if my mom like not have work to do, but only like really rare.
Huh.
It's
Uh-huh.
not regularly. Like she
Yeah,
take
same
us
here.
to the big mall and like we play one day at it, and in like we travel to that place in the morning, but
Uh-huh.
in the afternoon we already back like almost
Oh, okay.
about 5 p.m. we
Hmm.
already back at home like that.
So yeah, that's here like about me, like, we don't stay there like for just one day. Usually like 2 days because it's really really far. Like the travel is really really far and it's really tiring. So yeah, that's how far I am from this big malls. Because we just have like this not so big mall here in my city. So it's we need to travel far away before we can go and see like big shopping malls in our country. Okay, so do you have any question about town planning?
No.
No, okay. So now let's continue. Here, we need lots of different places in a town, and we need lots of people to work in those places. So here, I want you to look at the picture and where do these people work? So I want you to create a table. Oh, I don't know how can you do it, but can you just write, for example, this one? Okay, this is just an example. Okay, for example, you can just write to the under the picture. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so here
Okay.
I'll give you the remote. Okay, go. You can answer like two
Oh,
two
okay.
places in the same time.
Okay. Okay, I'm done.
Okay. So let's check. So we have it here. Okay, so this picture, yes, that's correct. Okay, so this person works in a restaurant. That's correct. Here, this is school. Okay, school. Okay, school. Or let's try to see. I think it's a nurse or something. But yeah, a nurse can also work at school because there is like a school nurse. So that's correct. Shop. Okay, this is correct as well. We can see people like this in shops. Train station. Okay, of course. This is a train station. This is a train. Shop as well. Sports center. Restaurant, school, and hospital. So these are just some of the people who work in a different places. Okay, just like your mom works at school. How about your dad?
Um, he um he an article.
Are what?
Um, the app that you say with the engineer. I don't
Oh,
remember it.
so your dad is an architect?
Yeah, he like
Oh,
putting lamp on the building.
oh, that's nice. Okay.
Electricity and lamp like almost of the
Mm-hmm.
thing that the lights the building. That what my dad jobs.
Oh, I see. Okay, good. That's nice. So just like that, your dad works there, your mom's at school. So and also these are the different like people who works in different places. Okay. And how about you? When you when you grow up, like when you plan to work in the future, like what kind of work do you want to have?
Mhm. I haven't decided about that yet.
Oh, you haven't decided that yet. But like right now, do you, like have aren't you thinking?
I don't know, maybe, but like it's just like a fun job for fun when I stress. Like maybe would be a YouTuber, but I will have other main job, the main job that I will use to
Wow.
earn
Okay.
money. But like the
Yes.
YouTuber, I don't care about it. Being a YouTuber, like just for fun. Like that what I plan in the future. That would be a main job and
Okay. So that's it. Okay. Do you have question about here?
Nope.
no.
Okay, let's continue. Here, town planners. Think about what places towns need and the best location for them. So, what places do you think are important for these people? Okay, choose 3 places for each person. Like, you can choose like 3 places. For example, the best place is school. Of course, it's a kid. Now, I want you to write three. best location or 3 best places for these people. Okay? You can you can think of like if it's the playground, what else? Park, swimming
Oh, okay.
pool,
Okay.
supermarket, like that. Okay? Can you write? Or yeah.
What? What?
Wait for a minute. Let me just zoom it in.
Eh,
Okay, go.
Okay, done.
Okay, so we have you park. Yes, park. School for this kid.
Like
House.
like a college.
College, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
or university. Okay.
Yep.
College or university. Okay, that's good. Okay, very good. So of course this is park, and then you can also give like school for this girl here because she is still studying like grade school, and then playground because this kind of this age looks like it's still kind of want to play. Here can have like shop, okay, like or cinema, of course. And then what else? We can,
Library.
yes, very good. That's right, the library, because they need to study. Your house, what else? They can also go to restaurants, for example, or what else? What else? They can also
I
shops.
think
If
apartment.
okay, apartment. Okay, that would be better. Okay, that's nice. And how this grandma and grandpa, we have hospital. They can also go to watch cinema because they're quite old already. They wanna
Oh,
enjoy. And what else? What else can you like think of for this kind of age?
a house.
Restaurant. Yeah, house or restaurant because house or restaurant they would really love that. Okay, so these are just some of like the places this people like go with like this kind of age. They usually go to the park, school, playground, school, shop, library, house, restaurants, apartment, Hospital, cinema, or care house or restaurant. Now, since we're talking about this, how about you? Can you like give 3 places for yourself?
Um, cool. Yeah.
Okay, where?
Park, house, and school, library.
House and library. Wow. Okay, that's nice. Okay, so thank you so much for that. Okay, now we have it here. Oh, well, let me ask you this question. What 4 places are the most important for you in your town or area? Like the most important.
I think it's maybe the supermarket, hospital, house, and school.
Supermarket, house, and school?
Hospital.
Wow. And hospital as well. Okay. All right. So that thank you so much for that. Okay, great. So of course these are just the necessary places that people go with. Okay, thank you. Now we have a project. Here, plan a town. Here, look at this one. As you can see, there are colors. Blue, schools. Pink, work. Orange, shops. Brown, houses. Red, relaxation. This is yellow, transport. So as you can see, just by looking at the colors, you can identify like what are these. Oh, the blue ones here. Oh, this is school. School. What else? Orange. Oh, shops, 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 shops. Oh, there's a lot of shops. Okay. Relaxation, 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 relaxation. Okay. So I want you to make a simple map of your town or area. Color code the different places like schools, hospitals, and doctors, places people shop, relax, work, live, take transport from. Okay, and what do you notice about where the different places are? Okay, what did you notice? Or you can just make your, if you did not memorize your town area, you can just create your own town, like plan your own town. How about that?
Yeah, plan. I think I will plan my own
Okay, so I want you to plan your own town then, but make sure that you color code the different places so that like we can easily identify like where are the hospitals, schools, and
I
shops.
don't know if I can, but maybe I will can use the town that me and like built in a game to see
Yes,
the picture, but draw it would not be easy at all.
yes. Don't worry, you will have all weekend to do that. Okay. So I want you
Okay.
to like think and be creative. So let's see like how far can you imagine? Like um, you will kind of become like an architect on that because you're planning of your own town. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. So do you have question about this one before we proceed?
No.
No. Okay. So I think let's now continue to hear. Oh, this is a conversation. I just want let's just not do this because it cannot take a lot. Here, let's do this one instead. A left a left a leaflet giving advice. So Gavin is a new member of the basketball team. And the trainer has written up some rules for him. Right, shouldn't, should or shouldn't. Okay, should or should not. So tips for becoming a basketball star. Okay, here practice is on Monday and Friday. All team members
Should.
should be at the sports hall by 5 p.m. Training starts at 5:15 p.m. You, what's your answer here? Number 2.
You should.
Okay, you should always be friendly with the other team members. We can only become a good team if we are friends. Okay, that's true. And 3,
You shouldn't.
you shouldn't worry if you make mistakes. Okay. And number 4, you
Shouldn't.
shouldn't be unfair. Basketball is a sport. Okay. Okay, it's very easy. I know you already know that, like when to use should and shouldn't. Okay, it's very
Yep.
easy. No need to further discuss about this. Oh, here, let's try if we can see a new story. Okay, here. So here, add the missing word to each tip. Let's try to zoom it in so that we can see. I want you to add the missing word for each tip. You blank always help other players if they have a problem. So this is still like should and shouldn't.
You should always have other player if they have a problem.
Okay, that's correct. Okay, you should. And then next,
When another player makes a mistake, you shouldn't laugh.
okay, when a player makes a mistake, you shouldn't laugh. Of course, we should not laugh. And next,
You shouldn't do you should do a lot of training.
okay, you should do a lot of training. That's right.
You
Then,
shouldn't forget that basketball is a team sport.
okay, you shouldn't forget that basketball is a team sport, and that is correct. All right, so thank you so much for that. Okay, so here, tips for writers before you start writing, take time to think and make notes. Think about places they should visit, places they shouldn't visit, okay? The weather and what clothes they should wear, how much money they should bring and what they should buy, where they should stay and how long they should stay. So this is like a piece of like advice you must give like to a person who plans to like visit your place or your town. Okay, these are the few tips since you already know like the different places in your town, so you can advise them what should they do and what they should not or they shouldn't do. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so since I think it's time already, I think I'm gonna like time for the Zoom. So your next lesson is a new story. Oh, look at this, the storyteller. Well, you know William Shakespeare? You know this famous writer?
Yeah,
Oh,
not wrong. Romeo and Juliet.
he, yeah, I
Mm,
forgot. Yeah, yeah.
the creator of the Romeo and Juliet is
Yes,
another.
yes, that's right. So he's the writer of Romeo and Juliet. So he is like one of the world's famous writers. He lived in England all his life and wrote lots of plays and poems. You can see his plays today in theaters all over the world. And one of his most famous plays is Romeo and Juliet. It's a sad story about a boy and a girl who are in love, but their families are enemies. Okay, so it's really famous. Romeo and Juliet is really famous play, and the one who wrote that is William Shakespeare. So you will learn. Oh, by the way, where are they? Past, present, future.
Properly pass.
Yes, that's right. It's in the past since it's 1564. Oh my gosh, that's
Really long ago.
yeah, really long ago. So you will learn this story about William Shakespeare in your next class next week, okay?
Well, I just noticed that mean like the Romeo and Juliet, the play of Romeo and Juliet is really long for lasts for a long time.
Yes, that's right. And up until now, like it's
Yeah, right
still
now they're still performing this
yes, they're still
play.
performing this in theaters. So it's really like a masterpiece of William Shakespeare. Okay, so you will learn about this one in your next class on next day. All right, do you have question?
No.
No, okay, so have a great weekend, Nee, and please don't forget to do your homework. Okay, have a
Okay.
weekend, advance happy weekend. Bye bye. See you tomorrow and bye.
Bye. Có. Bye.